Hi, this is Jason from Forex Trading Watchdog, and today is April 18th, 2021. I know it's been a long time. I apologize profusely. It's because of family matters, injuries, a lot of things happened, and I haven't been able to do my regular videos as I used to in the past. I believe it was November 5th, 2020 was the last time I did a video. We live in a very, very different world today, as you all know. There is some big plan behind it. Nobody can really figure it out, but anyway, we have to wait and see what they're going to do. For now, we just gotta live on and breathe fresh air from outside. I hope all you guys and ladies are, breathing in some nice fresh air outside. That's all I can say. Getting some sun, breathing some nice, beautiful, fresh, clean air. That's what we'd like. Anyway, enough of that. So, anyway, we're going to just carry on like as if we didn't skip a video, okay? So, we're looking at the pound dollar, okay? Hour 4, because that's the charts I trade this off of. I also trade off other charts, but anyway. So we're going to just go back. We're going to spin the chart back. Anywhere we can spin it and stop it. Right here. Here's a good place. Look at this mess. Yeah. So anyway, let's start. I think we have divergence right in there. And right there. And where did it go? Not very far. So if we waited for this 4-hour candle to close, the line to cross down, we would have got short here with a 78 pip stop, and it only went down 32 pips. Okay? So once it came back up here, that was a losing trade. Okay? Then there was another trade to buy right there. It's right here. And if we waited way up here to get in, well, the stop would have been 100 pips. I probably wouldn't have done this trade because there's no room. You got resistance right here, only 34 pips away. I would have not done that trade, okay, because of that. But who's to say it could have kept going, right? But that is the reason why I wouldn't have done that trade. Okay, and then we got basically a double top here. After it chopped up and down and through there, it's more like a 4x top. 4x meaning number 4 and x 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4 times it, came close, making it, basically a top. So if we would have got in right here, stop would have been 80 pips. And we would have got our 80 pips down here. Okay? So now that we're through this frickin' mess, right? Here's the next trade that yielded us just beautiful. Okay? This is regular divergence. And we would have got in somewhere here or somewhere in here. Let's just take it from here. 115 pip stop. And up we go, 186 pips. Okay? Then we have another trade right here. Hard to see divergence. And right up into here. Okay? Would have got long right here, or once it broke up through this top here. And up it went. About 80 pips, and the stop was 94 pips. So you were so close to the target, you know, you might have moved your stop, locked in 15, 20 pips, and it came down and stopped you out. Okay, however you trade it. If you would have held on, it would have never hit your stop and it would have went up to your target. Depends what all different traders do as, you know, their management of the trade. Okay, so here's another, just like the other, hard to see, divergence. Very hard to see. Okay. It's divergent. I just have this one drawn in the wrong place. Somewhere right there, whatever, wherever you put it, it's divergent. This way, moving up, moving down, it's divergent. So you would have got in here, stop would have been 60 pips, and it rallied up 300, right? Got to get a little sip of water. Wet the whistle. Okay, and up here, I wouldn't count this spike as my divergence analysis. I would look at it just like this. There you go. Double top. Okay? And with that double top, oh, we got nothing. We don't have it down here. We need it to go like this. Yeah, we need it to go like this. And it's not. So there was no divergence trade set up there. Okay. And then, oh, we have divergence here. Okay. Low and a lower low. And right here. Okay. So, if you would have got in here or here, it did not make it. Okay. 84 pips. And it went to like 74. So you either got out with a small loss or you got out with a little bit of profit. And here's a double bottom. Just like that. They don't have to be perfect. As you can see, it was in consolidation here. They were adding on to their longs, picking up all the sellers, and then it took off up. Okay? Which is, the divergence is right here. Okay, so if we would have got in, say, at a pullback, our stop was 83 pips, and you had got those 83 pips, and then some. And then there's more divergence, ladies and gentlemen. Right here, I believe. Yeah. Here, I'll show you that it was divergent. See? Doesn't look like it sometimes when you have the indicator way down here. But to see the ones that are very close, you stretch up the indicator. Okay, and you shall see that it was indeed divergent. Okay, let's bring this back down. All right, and yeah, and we draw it right up here. From this high to this high. Okay? And we came down, as you can see. And our stop was 95 pips, and we hit the 95 pips right there. There's 98 pips. La-di-da. And then there's a low and lower low, but there's not on the indicator, so there's no divergence here to buy. Okay? And we have a double top, too, up here, for sure. But, oh yeah, and it is divergent right there. So I'll just draw that on there. There's the double top. There's the divergence. See? So we would have then entered short somewhere in here on this one. Didn't cross down yet. Okay, it would have got in here. Your stop would have been 78. Would have went against you 36 pips, and it went all the way down here. So 250 pips. You definitely would have got your 2-to-1 win-loss ratio or your 1-to-1. Okay. Now here's another one. Another little consolidation situation. Consolidation situation. Right there. Would have got long here. Stop would have been 63. And it went up. Oh, missed it by 6 pips for your 2-to-1 win-loss ratio. Need some more water. Okay. We're back to today almost now. So as you can see, we got divergence right here. And down it goes. Okay. Would have sold it somewhere here. Stop is 70 pips. And you just made it to the target from there. Okay. And then we have hard to see divergence right here. See? Ding, 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 ding. It's divergent. So you would have, yeah, here and here. Yeah, you would have bought in here. Let's say you bought here. 77 pips, and it went up 135. Definitely got your 1-to-1 win-loss ratio. And then we have this and this. I know it doesn't look divergent, but it is. See? See how it looks majorly like it's divergent for sure, 100% when you stretch it out, but when you bring it back down, doesn't look like it's divergent, does it? No. And here's another one, just like the other ones, on every turn and every corner, we have divergence. Okay? I just covered a lot of divergence trades there, ladies and gentlemen. Here's one here, like I said. Would have bought here, and up it went, 67 pips. Stop was 70 pips. Okay, almost made it. And then there's another one. One more, right here from this dip to this dip. Dippity-doo-dah, dippity-day. And that's what you call hard to see divergence. Hard to see, man. There it is. Entry would have been right here. Stop would have been 90 pips. Right now we're up 38, 39 pips. We're waiting to hit our 90 pip target up here, which is at resistance up here. And that's it for the pound. Yeah. We're going to look at the euro now. I think we're only going to probably do the pound and the euro today. Otherwise, this video will be very long. So let's look at the euro. Here we go. 4-hour euro. Okay. Let's spin it back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 weeks. Okay, let's start from right here. From February 19th. 2 months. That's good enough. Okay. The other one, I think we just did 3 months, okay, on the pound. So anyway, here's divergence right here. Side to this eye. And this eye to this eye. Stretch it up, and there she be, folks. Divergence. Just like that. Up, and angling down, and angling up. Entry would have been right here. Stop would have been 85 pips. You would have had that 85 pips in no time. As you can see, it went down to like 170 pips. Now let's look at the next beautiful setup. Hard to see divergence from here to here. And from here. So easy to spot it. Even though hidden divergence is you know, not easy to spot. this one was, because it had a much more big mountain peak as opposed to this last, one where it was higher on the chart. However, there is a trade right here too. Okay, so let's not say I'm trying to skip trades, a losing trade, because I don't do that. I'm not like some of these clowns who, they'll just skip that one. Oh, we don't want to show them losers. No, no, no. And then you subscribe to their signals, and they give you a signal, and it misses the target or by a few pips or whatever. And they never talk about it again. No follow-up, no nothing. They only talk about the winners. Yeah, they only talk about the winners. Not me. I'm totally 100% transfluent, as they say, or fluent, or I'm straight up with you. I don't miss any trades, bullshit this, bullshit that. I try not to anyway. Actually, there's another one over here. Look, it's not a winner, it's a loser right here. But let me show ya. Okay, there it is right there. Okay, so I would have got in right here, okay, short, and my stop would have been 47 pips. It only went like 24 pips in my favor. Then the next one, it rallied up and it crossed up. So I would have got out right there. So I would have lost on the close 35 pips. So there's a loser right there. And here's another loser right here. Okay. Would have got in here. My stop was 87 pips. It only went 33 pips in our favor. And then she, slammed down, whatever. You gotta take your poison with your trade. So you would have lost 22 pips there if you waited till the close of that bar. I don't want to use candles anymore, and there's a very, very, very important reason. Watch. Look at all that distraction. Oh my goodness. Blue and red and red, red, red and blue, blue, blue and blue and red and blue and red. 3 reds here, 4 blues there. Here a blue, there a red, da 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 da. That is the reason why. Watch when I remove it now. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Can't you see, the stars, the trees, the bush? You can see everything. And that's what you want in your trading. You want to be able to see everything on your charts. You don't want any distractions. I use these 2 moving averages, and that's it. Well, and my colorful indicator at the bottom, okay, to find it, but I don't use this in any other way but to find divergence, and I just use these moving averages. I'm the Wascoey Wabbit. Okay, I'm trying to be funny here. And I don't use the moving averages other than filters, and that's it. Okay, so anyway, we have a small loser here. We got a small loser here. Okay, this next trade is right here. This is where this is the difficult part in trading, is going from one mindset to another mindset, and that is when this bar shot up here and closed near the high. Okay. It's telling you, oh, maybe we're going to go right back up here, right? 156 pips. But it didn't do that. So if you're long in here and then they slam this sucker down, you're like, oh, I still think it's going to go up. I do. And you don't face the music, and you don't, look at your chart and realize, hey, this is flipped to the other direction now. I need to get out for safety, because if you didn't, it goes all the way down here. Even though you wouldn't have let it go down there because your stop was here. So you would have lost 88 pips, right? But why lose 88 pips when it flipped back the other way? And you could even wait for a retracement back up here. And you could have got out, say, right here at the moving averages. Then you only would have lost 8 pips. See what I'm saying? You got to know how to quickly turn your long decisions into short decisions, or your short decisions into long decisions. And it's very, very hard for a lot of people to do it. It's even hard for me to do it. And that's why I don't trade this noise down here. 5 minute, 15 minute, 30 minute, 1 hour. If anything, you want to go up. You want to go to daily and weekly. Monthly's a little extreme. But if anything, that's what you want to do. Okay, so let's carry on with the divergence here. I just taught you something very, very valuable. Could mean the life and death of your trading account. Okay, low and lower low. Here we go. Buy it. Stop will be 70 pips. You got your 70 pips. Okay. Then we got a double top here. There's no divergence here. It's not divergent right down here. So there you go. But this is definitely a double top, as you can see. Okay. Grab it from here. Put it to here. Double top. I don't have to draw the line, but I will. Just for you guys, you ladies and gentlemen. Okay. So you would have got in right here as we slammed it down. Stop would have been about 71 pips. Didn't quite make it there yet. Okay. Now let's look at this now. We got a low and lower low. No, it's not divergent, see? So anyway, if you would have got out here, okay, because it crossed over, whatever, you think it's going up now. Okay, where did we get in? We got in, oh, right here. So you would have got out probably break even right there. Let me get another sip of water. Wow, this video's long. Okay, there's no divergence here. Down it went, la-di-da. There's divergence here. So yeah, I'm losing my voice now because I don't usually talk this much for this long. You know, we don't usually go back this far. There's divergence. There's a signal to get in somewhere in here, and up we go. Oh, we're at the end. Good, good. Okay, so there's 168 pips. The stop was like 40 pips, whatever. Okay. And there's one more trade. Let me show it to ya. Hi, how are ya? Right there to there. And there to there. Your entry would have been, got resistance right there, but I would have probably waited for a pullback first to see what was going to happen, or if it was going to just bounce off here and crash down. But it didn't, so I probably would have bought here, and my stop would have been here, and I would have said, oh, whatever, take my 31 pips if you want. But got lucky, and up it goes, 90 pips, right? Sometimes if you're losing just a little bit, you just let it go. Because sometimes you get dumb luck like this where it doesn't come down here and hit your stop. They don't go stop hunting down here sometimes. So anyway, that's it. That's all for today. Every 1 to 2 weeks, I will be sending another video, okay? But I need to see setups before I send the video. This is why it could take 1 to 2 weeks. Sometimes 3 weeks. And if we're in a real sidewinder, market going nowhere, just going right, as they say, then it might be up to a month. But I guarantee you I will get a video out to you once again. Okay, so my name is Jason Sweezy, and I want to thank you for listening. I want you to go and click on the link below in the video description and, you know, come to my blog, come and see what I have to offer. You know, if you're interested in making a lot of money, then I suggest you subscribe to my training. And along with that training, you'll get a year of signals absolutely free. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.